Okay, so let's take a look at the environment options that we have. So the first thing, this the scene. There's just a very simple scene. I have two spheres here. It has just basically default material. So you can see the diffuse and nothing changes. So this is the default material. Now I'm going to bring the environment options. So this is the environment options. Now the first option we have is the global ambient. Now this will interact directly with the ambient that we have, the ambient option inside of the material. This one. So for example, I'll go ahead to the material itself, change the ambient to something like red. You can see nothing changes, and I'm selecting this sphere, and nothing changes actually. So I will go ahead to the environment now because I have the global ambient set to black. So bare material ambient won't work when you have this set to black, so you need to give it some ambient. So you can see as I increase that towards white, I will have more of that red. And I can even choose a color if I want, and they will interact with each other. But it's better to just keep it at white. Then you can change the ambient from the material. So okay, now diffuse. I'll make this one blue, as you can see here. Okay, now I'll make this one white. I'll go to the global, change that to red. You can see now this will be affecting this guy. So if I'll change it to blue, you can see because this one was white, it's being more affected than this guy, which was red. So until you get it red in order to see the red in this one. So this is the ambient option. Let's just bring it back to black. Okay, now the next option is the IBL, so the image-based lighting. I'm going to skip this one. It needs a separate video for itself, so I'm going to just you can see I can disable it. So these are the options for it. So let's just rotate. This is our shadow. I'm gonna go to the environment again. So you have options for the ground plane. So the ground plane basically is the floor that will receive the shadows for these objects. So I will go ahead and select the environment. So you can see first of all you have the shadows, the controls, you have the color of the shadow and the opacity. So I can take that opacity down, or I can make it very dense, so as you can see. Okay, I'm going to change the color of it. So you can see I can change the color of the shadow. It's not very recommended, but it can be done. And you can have reflection, so this is the reflection color. If you have reflection on the ground, this will be having a different color. So let's just take a look at this. So it's reflecting these objects. So this is the amount of reflection, which is the opacity, and you can change the color, as you can see. And I have the roughness. So this is reflecting the exact same object. It's like mirroring the object. Now with the roughness, we'll add a little bit more blur to it, so it won't be much visible. So you can change the type of the floor to be more like a little bit of glass, not like a mirror. So it'll be like wood or just glass or something, glass panel that is not very 100% reflective. So you can see the effect that you can have. So this is basically it about the environment options. They're very simple and easy. I'm going to leave the background and the IBL, so I'm going to talk about these in a separate video. But you can see this is the environment options. It's very simple and easy to understand.